There's a small truth about women that rarely gets spoken out loud. We often crave the simplest things, but we don't say them. And when you don't do those things, we get sad. Sometimes upset. Even disappointed. I know it sounds complicated. Women can be hard to understand and even harder to please. But the good news is you're in the right place. Welcome to Heart Talk, where I help you understand the things most men never realize and most women never say out loud. In today's video, I'm going to share 13 things women deeply wish you do, but instead of asking, we just silently hope you'll notice. These little gestures may seem insignificant, but they can completely shift the way she sees you and feels about you. Even doing just a few of them could make you the kind of man who touches her heart every single day. And before we dive into the list, if you're looking for a place to understand love, emotional connection, gender dynamics, and how to become a better partner and a better man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for Heart Talk. Now let's explore 13 silent things women wish their man would do. 1. Say the words that melt her heart. Don't worry, I've got this. It's such a short, simple phrase, yet to a woman it can mean the world. It's not about how much money you make. It's not even about whether you actually fix the leaky sink or solve every problem in sight. It's about the emotional impact of those words. Don't worry, I've got this. When you say that with calm confidence, you do more than ease her stress. You send a powerful message straight to her heart. You're safe here. You can breathe. You don't have to carry everything alone. You see, many women move through life with invisible weights on their shoulders. They plan. They nurture. They hold everything together. So when a man calmly steps forward and says, I've got this, she doesn't just hear reassurance. She feels seen, protected, and deeply cared for. In that moment, you become more than just the guy she's dating or the man she's married to. You become her anchor, her safe place, the man she can count on when life gets messy. But here's the flip side: when you shy away from taking initiative, when you constantly ask her to decide everything or leave her to handle it all on her own, it doesn't just exhaust her. It chips away at the trust and attraction she once felt. Because women don't want to always be in control. Deep down, they crave a man who can confidently take the wheel when needed, so they can finally let go and just be. Bottom line: a strong man isn't one who dominates. He's one who gives her the strength to soften. One who makes her feel that no matter what comes, he'll be there, steady and sure. And sometimes all it takes is 5 words. Don't worry, I've got this. 2. Open the door for her. It may seem small, but it speaks volumes. To some, it might feel outdated. Something from a time long gone. But to many women, this simple act still holds a deep and timeless meaning. Opening the door isn't about her being fragile. It's not about assuming she can't do it herself, because she absolutely can. It's about what that moment says beneath the surface. It says, you're safe to soften here. You don't have to be strong all the time. With me, you get to just be a woman. That's the quiet power behind a man who does the little things, not for show, not for praise, but simply because he sees her and he cares. When you reach for the door, you're not just opening a physical space. You're creating emotional space. You're telling her without saying a word. You don't have to hustle for your worth around me. You don't have to carry the weight alone. I see you. And I want to make life just a little easier for you. It's not about physical strength. It's about emotional presence. It's about being the kind of man who notices, who pays attention, and who chooses again and again to show up with intention and heart. Because the truth is, a woman will always remember how you made her feel. And sometimes, something as simple as holding a door open can leave the kind of impression that lingers far longer than grand gestures ever could. 3. Fix the little things before she has to ask. In today's world, women are capable of handling a lot on their own. We're independent, strong, and more than able to take care of business. But here's the thing, we still love it when you step in without us having to ask. It's the little things that make a difference. That leaky faucet? Don't wait for her to bring it up. The low tire? Be the one to offer to fix it. These might seem like trivial tasks, but the message they send goes far beyond the surface. What you're really offering is protection. You're creating a safe space where she doesn't have to worry about the small details. You're giving her permission to relax, knowing that you've got it covered. And that's powerful. When you roll up your sleeves without hesitation to take care of something, you're not just solving a problem. You're embodying a kind of masculinity that speaks to the heart. A masculinity that isn't about showing off strength, but about being the solid, dependable partner she can rely on. It's the quiet confidence of knowing you can take care of her, of knowing she doesn't have to carry the weight of everything on her own. These acts of service, however small, tap into a deep, instinctual desire. Women don't just want a man who's physically capable. We want a man who takes initiative, who shows that he sees our needs before we even have to voice them. And let's be real, that kind of attentiveness? That's a huge turn-on. It's not just about fixing things. It's about fixing the moment, creating a space where she feels taken care of, cherished, and safe. And that feeling? It stays with her long after the faucet's been tightened or the tire's been changed. 4. Cook for her, a sexy surprise you never saw coming. You don't need to be a 5-star chef. A simple plate of pasta, a sandwich you made yourself, or a cozy dinner at home can leave a lasting impression. Because cooking isn't just about food. It's about care. It's about the tenderness of a man who can create warmth and intimacy. Plan a night where you're the one who cooks, sets the mood, and turns on some soft music. Trust me, she won't just be impressed. She'll be moved. 5. Compliment her in ways that actually matter. Every woman loves a compliment, but not all compliments are created equal. Telling her she's pretty is easy. But telling her you love her style, her music taste, her sharp mind, or the positive energy she brings to a room, that's rare. When you notice the things she chooses to express, she'll feel truly seen and deeply appreciated. 6. Touch her hair, just because. Sometimes a woman doesn't need your desire, she needs your gentleness. One of the most heart-melting gestures is when you softly run your fingers through her hair. No agenda. No rush. Just quietly tucking it behind her ear or gently brushing it at the nape of her neck while you lie together. It's in those small, wordless moments that she feels genuinely loved. 7. Hug her from behind, let her feel your presence. Few things make a woman feel more wrapped up in love than a quiet, surprise hug from behind. She could be cooking, working, or simply standing by the window. When you come up behind her, wrap your arms around her and rest your chin gently on her shoulder. The feeling is indescribable. You don't have to say a word. Your warmth, your heartbeat against her back, it's enough to turn a rough day into a tender one. 8. Send her a message for no reason at all. Not asking what she ate or where she is. Just a message to make her smile. A random "I miss you." A one-line love note. A song that reminded you of her. Women love moments that don't have a reason because in the randomness we feel the most loved. When a man thinks of you in the middle of his busy day for no particular reason, it tells you exactly how much space you hold in his heart. 9. Look at her like she's everything. There's no woman in the world who won't melt under the gaze of full attention. No distractions. No phone. No drifting thoughts. When she's talking, look her in the eyes as if you're hearing the whole universe speak. She may forgive a lot of things, but if she feels unseen, she'll start to emotionally disappear, even if she's still physically beside you. 10. Protect her in the smallest ways. You don't have to be a hero who saves the world. Just be the guy who gently pulls her to the inside of the sidewalk, places your hand on her back as you cross the street, or shields her a little from a crowd. These gestures may be small, but they make a woman feel safe. And sometimes that's more valuable than all the I love yous. 11. Call her instead of just texting. Texts are convenient, but sometimes they feel cold. A quick phone call. The warmth of your voice. A simple "How was your day?" That's the kind of connection no text message can replace. Women love through their ears. And your voice might just be the calm she needs on a chaotic day. 12. Remember the things she doesn't have to repeat. You don't have to memorize her family tree. But if you remember she hates sugar in her coffee, or that she doesn't like being called ma'am, you've tapped into the deepest part of love, silent attentiveness. It's the little details that create big love. And women never forget the man who notices the tiny things that matter. 13. Do the things she loves even if you don't. Maybe you're not into rom-coms, but you still watch with her because you know she feels cozy with you there. You hate selfies, but you smile anyway because you know that photo will be a memory she keeps forever. Love isn't always about doing what you want, it's about doing what they love, just because their happiness lights you up. You don't need to be perfect. Just thoughtful enough to make her feel seen, safe, and loved when she's with you. If any of this touched your heart, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Heart Talk, and share it with someone who's also searching for something real in love. See you in the next video, where Heart Talk brings you more stories to help you become the kind of partner who's truly unforgettable.